In a dense forest, there lived an old, wise owl named Ollie. Ollie was known by all the animals for his wisdom and calm demeanor. He had seen many seasons come and go and had learned the ways of the forest through observation and patience. One day, a young crow named Charlie moved into the forest. Charlie was brash and full of energy. He loved to show off his flying skills and often boasted about how fast and clever he was. One afternoon, while Charlie was soaring high in the sky, he noticed Ollie sitting quietly on a branch, observing the forest below. Charlie swooped down and landed next to the owl. "Hey, Ollie," Charlie called out. "Why do you just sit here all day? Don't you get bored? You should be out there enjoying life, like me." Ollie turned his wise eyes toward Charlie and smiled gently. "I enjoy the peace and quiet, Charlie. There is much to learn by simply watching and listening." Charlie chuckled. "Oh, come on. What's there to learn by sitting around? I can fly faster and higher than any bird here, and I know this forest like the back of my wing." Ollie nodded thoughtfully. "Perhaps you are right, Charlie. But sometimes, knowing when to act and when to wait is more important than speed." Charlie, eager to prove Ollie wrong, challenged him. "I bet I can find food faster than you. Let's have a race. Whoever finds the most food before sunset wins." Ollie, with a twinkle in his eye, agreed. "Very well, Charlie. But remember, it's not just about finding food quickly, but finding it wisely." The race began, and Charlie shot off like a rocket, darting through the trees, scanning for anything he could eat. He found some berries and quickly grabbed them, then continued his frantic search. Meanwhile, Ollie calmly flew to a nearby tree and perched himself, waiting and watching. As the sun began to set, Charlie returned to Ollie, his beak full of berries, seeds, and even a small fish he had snatched from a stream. "Look at all this food," Charlie boasted. "I'm the fastest and the smartest." "What did you find, Ollie?" "Look at all this food," Charlie boasted. "I'm the fastest and the smartest." "What did you find, Ollie?"
Ollie opened his beak and revealed a single, large, ripe fruit. "I found this," he said quietly. Charlie laughed. "That's it? Just one piece of fruit? I have way more food than you." Ollie smiled and said, "You may have more, Charlie, but in your rush, you didn't notice that the berries you picked are not yet ripe, and the seeds you found are old and dry. Even the fish you caught is too small to eat. This fruit, on the other hand, is ripe, fresh, and will provide me with all the nourishment I need." Charlie looked at his collection and realized that Ollie was right. Most of the food he had gathered was not worth eating. He had been so focused on quantity and speed that he hadn't taken the time to choose wisely. Ollie continued, "In life, Charlie, it's important to be patient and thoughtful. Sometimes, the best things come to those who wait and make wise decisions." Charlie nodded, understanding the lesson. From that day on, he took Ollie's advice to heart. He learned to balance his energy with patience and wisdom, and he grew to become